truck nerding time. We've got the new Ace with the inverted Kingpin, and we've got the Slappy with the inverted Kingpin.
These have come out at exactly the same time. The Slappy's had way more media about it. Everyone really knows this is coming. This guy kind of took me by surprise. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. A really beautiful truck, as is the Slappy, but although they do the same thing, they're really quite different. So let's get into it. The Ace truck is actually 20 grams heavier. So if you're trying to save some weight, you're looking at the Slappys. I have to say the engineering on the Ace is really beautiful. The way this Kingpin sits inside the washer is really nice. What Slappy have done is really clever, and they've actually integrated the whole thing. The washer and your Allen key nut is one and the same thing, so that's really nicely done. The other difference is at the other end, under the base plate. Now, I obviously can't show you the Slappys because I've been overexcited and I've set them up, because I've skated both of these trucks now. This guy doesn't have your normal nut and nylock, and when you turn this, it goes click, click, click normally. It's not 100% consistent, but it's, you know, that's a really nice touch on that one. And then you've got the more standard, there's a nut in here with some nylock at the bottom, and you screw this down. What you're looking for is this clearance where your Kingpin isn't getting in the way like my old one has here, and you can see that's really chewed up because that Kingpin gets in the way and drives you nuts. So without that, you should have a much nicer grind. I'm going to super nerd now and show you what the difference is in angles for your grind clearance. Right, so here we go. So from memory, we should have a 25-degree clearance here. What do we got? 24, that's pretty damn good. The Ace, I think that's 22. I can't see. Is that 22 there? 23. Okay, very close. Compare that to my Thunder. It's hardly any clearance at all, is it? So that's the difference you're getting. This is going to be way better for Feebles, way better for Smiths. You're not going to get the horror of when your Kingpin gets stuck between the wood and the coping on the ramp. This is because of just hitting it constantly on curbs. That's going to make a huge difference. So they're saying this is going to make skateboarding easier, and I think they're probably right. The other thing to think about is the carve on these things. I found that the Ace truck, because they've got softer bushing on top, harder bushing down here, I was getting a lot of wiggle and flex, and then it would suddenly be harder to turn. I was actually struggling to carve as well on these, and you might need to be a more robust human, someone with a little bit more weight behind you to get this thing going. Whereas I found the Slappys had a really smooth carve on them. Both of them work instantly really nicely once you've worn your pivot cups in. For me, the Slappys have got the smoother turn, and that suits me, but obviously there's a lot of Ace fans out there, and that is a beautiful truck. So whichever one you go for, they're amazing trucks. Maybe as a future, we'll wait and see, but it's certainly not going to hang up so much anymore. They're pretty good.